Hello, friends. It's your girl, Venice Antoinette.
And Momo Chanel.
Here with another episode of Sip and Spill. And today's episode is a collaboration with the gentleman from Talk That Talk. So
they have asked us some questions about Valentine's Day that we are about to answer. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Hello ladies of Sip and Spill, this is Blaze, Junior and Jerome, the guys from Talk That Talk, and today we have got some Valentine's Day questions for you guys to answer. So let's get started, yeah?
Alright, cool.
So the first question is, what do girls actually think when they think about Valentine's Day?
So, what do we think about Valentine's Day? To me personally, it's not a huge deal, but I will be upset if you do absolutely nothing for me about, like, just a little small something. You have to do something.
Yeah, for me, it's like, I would be, like, it's not like a deal breaker for me, but at the same time, I don't really expect anything from somebody I'm not dating seriously. Like, if we're just dating casually, like, we just are still in the process of, like, you know, date number 3 or something like that, I'm not really going to expect anything. But we've been rocking for a good year. I'm going to need something. Like, I'm going to need a little more than a card or a text message. But, yeah.
I think I would actually avoid somebody that I had only been dating for a couple months on Valentine's Day. I wouldn't want to spend Valentine's Day with somebody that wasn't, like, my actual boyfriend, I think.
But they might have, like, done something special.
Well, then make me your girlfriend. That'd be special. That'd be special.
Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, like, what do I think about Valentine's Day? Like I said, I mean, it's not a hit or miss. I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me. I think it's cute, a holiday, but it's not like a required holiday for me.
Yeah, it's not required, but just show that you care.
Yeah, because, I mean, it is about showing that you care. It is mostly about the girl.
I agree, it is.
And the second question is it wrong for a guy to expect sex on Valentine's Day after your date?
So is it, I think it depends on the relationship. Like, for me, like, if I'm in a relationship and my boyfriend and I go on a Valentine's Day date, I feel like both of us have the expectation that we're going to have sex after that. But if it's someone I've just been casually dating and asked to be my Valentine, no. Especially if we haven't had sex yet. Yeah. Oh, absolutely not.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like if you've already decided and established, you know, that you are, you know, having sex, then
that makes sense.
It's probably just, you know, expected between both of you. But I don't think that if you haven't made that decision yet, Valentine's Day is not a reason for you to make that decision
at all. Like, no. Now, if that's like a lady's way of trying to be sexy for her man, she's like, you know what, this is gonna be it. It's Valentine's Day. I'm gonna give him the toot nanny. Then go for it
if you want.
Right, but from the question's perspective, is it wrong for a guy to expect that? If y'all haven't had sex yet, yes, that is wrong for you to expect that. So, next!
Third question for you ladies is, what was your best Valentine's date and why?
For me, my best Valentine's Day date at this point in my life was 2013. I was studying abroad in London, and my boyfriend at the time came over to see me. So, you know. That's so cute. So that was special. Or whatever. So, yeah.
That's cute. That's hard to beat. That's hard to beat.
Yeah.
My best Valentine's Day date. Wow. I would have to say my best Valentine's Day date would have been when my ex-boyfriend surprised me, and he, like, so I remember we were in school and, like, I didn't expect him to get me anything. I don't know why, but I didn't have that expectation at that time. And so, but I had gotten him like a card with like a little gift with it. So I gave him his first in the morning, and then later that day, Like, I remember him coming up to me where I was like eating, and he had surprised me with like a box of like chocolates. But everyone who knows me knows that I don't like chocolate. Like, I do not eat chocolate.
Mhm.
So at first it threw me off, so I opened it, and he had taken out all of the chocolates and put in my favorite candies, so like Skittles and Starburst and all that type of stuff. So then, while I was distracted by that, he brought out 2 more bags. And like one was with like a an outfit because he was taking me out that night, so he bought me like a dress to wear. And then the other one was like for a casual thing because he wanted to go somewhere else the next day. So I put on the outfit for that night, and we ended up walking across like the riverfront.
Oh, that's nice.
And so it was romantic.
Yeah.
And then the next day I wore the casual outfit, and that's when we went like to play like games and stuff outdoors. So
That's
it was
cute.
fun. I think that was my best date.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Moving on.
So the fourth question for you girls: where would your ideal Valentine date be?
I don't know what my ideal Valentine's date would be.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's not something I really think into. I don't have an ideal place.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, I don't really like the cold like that, so hot would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But yeah, I guess I always wanted someone to surprise me with like the little rose petal trail and candles lit all over the room, and then you get to the bed and it's like a heart full of rose petals everywhere, and then you get to the I always wanted this for my tub or whatever tub to be full and just bubbly and delicious with the rose petals and the candles around. Oh my god, like that would just make my day.
That would be cute. That's asking a lot, but it
But I mean, like, yeah, I guess that would be ideal, but it's not like mandatory.
I don't really have an ideal place. I like to be surprised. Like, it was a nice Valentine's Day or whatever. I was surprised. Like, they sent a card to me, and I didn't know where I was going. So the place was like cool when I got there.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, but
see, that's well thought out.
yeah, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
Just something that like I wouldn't expect.
Shows you put some effort towards it. Like, yeah, I like that.
The fifth question is, do you feel like society places too much emphasis on Valentine's Day, or would you want to be loved like the same way you're loved on Valentine's Day every day?
I think that society does place a lot of pressure on Valentine's Day. I feel like a lot of people just want to like show it off on social media, and it's not even really about.
It's more of like a competition.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like, and I don't think that's right. I think that if you do indulge and celebrate Valentine's Day, like cherish it. Spend that time with the person you're with and actually make it be about y'all, not like, well, what's this going to look like and what are they going to think?
And with the like, wouldn't you want to be loved every day? If you already don't love me every day, then don't do anything for me on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Like, to me, when people make that argument, it doesn't make sense to me. Because it's like, if you do not already love me and treat me well every single solitary day, why would you wait until Valentine's Day to make up for the whole year? Like,
it's not a trade-off.
Right.
It's not like, oh, if you celebrate Valentine's Day, then you don't really love each other every other day.
like that doesn't make sense.
It's just a day to celebrate it. Like, it's your birthday. You're living every day.
Right.
Like, celebrate it when, you have that anniversary of another year.
Yeah, because even with that, it's like with the whole wouldn't you rather be loved every day, it's like I'm not going to ask you to buy me flowers every day or buy me a box of chocolates every day or take me out on a date every day or anything like that. But if you want to, you can show me a special, like Valentine's Day is a special day to just show appreciation.
Right.
But you already should be showing the person how much you love them throughout the year, not necessarily through gifts, through your actions, through how you treat them, through how you treat them in front of others. Like, it's just, I don't ever get that argument.
I don't get it.
Like,
It's not an argument. It's celebrate Valentine's Day. If you love the person you're with, do something for them.
So lesson from this is, if you already don't appreciate and love the person every day, don't do shit for them on Valentine's Day.
That's it.
Next question.
Do you girls prefer big gestures or small gestures on Valentine's Day?
So I can't speak for all women, but For me, I don't really have a preference on small gestures or big gifts. I prefer to be able to tell that you put forth some type of effort or some type of thought towards it. And in my opinion, in most cases, small gestures show that more than big gifts. What do you think?
Yeah, that's so true. Because you could spend a lot of money on like a big dinner, a big night out, and it could just be like the easy no-brainer.
Yeah.
You know, it could just be something cliche.
Right.
It wasn't even special or thought out. So.
Yeah. So, like, because even for me, when I was just talking about, like, my best Valentine's Day, the thing that sticks out to me the most is the fact that he really, like, took a box of chocolates, took out all the chocolates, and put my favorite candies in. Like,
you thought about what you liked.
Right. That was a very small gesture, but that meant more to me than any other Valentine's date I've ever had.
Yeah. One of the best Valentine's Day gifts I can think of was actually just a card, and it just had something, like, really meaningful written on the inside. It wasn't expensive, but it just was from the heart and a nice gesture.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we vote small gestures, but some women might think otherwise. I also feel like when you do big gifts, like, well, I guess, one, I need clarity on what big gifts is, but just going with the cliche gifts, like, women have sometimes the expectation that you need to beat it every year. So it's like if you put yourself on this level, she's going to expect you to go up here the following year.
That's true.
So
save the big gifts for Christmas, in my opinion. Don't make it like every
or my
holiday.
birthday.
Yeah. Valentine's Day, that's not a reason for it.
I treat my birthday like a national holiday.
You do.
So that ends all the questions that the gentlemen of Talk That Talk had for us. We also sent some questions for them to answer, so make sure you check out their page and see them answer the questions we asked to hear the male's perspective.
We will have that link down below. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Dating, or you took me on a few dates here or there, then I'm not going to be that upset if you didn't get me anything for Valentine's Day. You better send me at least a text message, though.
At least.
Like, hey, or something.
Yeah.
But
I would prefer not to be, I would prefer not to.
I don't understand. Are there then I'm not gonna be dedicated to anything wrong ones that you better send me a text message.
that did not just happen. That did not just. Did I press this button before?